I'm your friendly neighborhood web war fanatic, and we have a new hero article here for Marvel Champions. This is Hulkling on the Fantasy Flight Games website from the Civil War expansion right here that will be coming out soon. So Shifting Shape, let's check out his hero kit. So we have Hulkling here, and you guys told me that he is half Skrull and half Kree, and he can shapeshift. So I'm excited to see how they're going to change or, do his character here in the mechanics in Marvel Champions. Back in June, we reviewed the scenarios for Civil War, and then Tigra is the first hero, and then Hulkling is the other hero, a shape-shifting young Avenger. So Teddy Altman, 4 recovery, so that's nice. He has an above-average recovery stat. Kree and Skrull and Alter Ego as the traits, and in hero form, Avenger, Kree, and Skrull. That's a lot of traits there. I'm not sure how much more Kree or Skrull support we'll be getting in the game, but Avenger support, there's definitely a plenty amount of that. Okay, so you cannot have more than one shapeshift upgrade in play. Okay, and then shape changer action, search your deck and discard pile for a shapeshift upgrade and add to your hand. Oh, I love actions like this, similar to Tigra, where she gets her hunted. Search your deck and discard pile for a shapeshift upgrade. So that's cool. You pretty much get a +1 to your hand size once per round. So it's effectively, oh no, 5-card hand size and alter ego. Okay, but 13 hit points, so very above average hit points. That's, I don't, guys, let me know down in comments, is there any other hero with 13 hit points? I think he might be the only one. I know we have like 12 hit points like Cable. We have 14 hit points like with Thor, 11 hit points, like with Captain Marvel. But Teddy Altman might be the only 13 hit point hero here. That's pretty interesting. And then he has a 5-card hand size in hero form, but also, or in alter ego, I mean, but also 5 cards in hero form. So that's pretty good. So he probably wants to be in hero form more often, I guess. And I guess, I mean, even though it's 5 here, it's effectively 6 because you can use this action every single turn, right? If you're in Alter Ego, search your deck and discard pile for a shapeshift upgrade. And it can be any one. So I'm assuming that you're already getting like one shapeshift every single turn, no matter what, even if it's not the one that's in play, right? So maybe that's why they gave him a 5-card hand size, because he's pretty much going to always have 6. Yeah, and then hero form's the same thing. So that's pretty unique there to have the exact same hand size. I don't think we've seen that before either. So his base stats is 111. Okay, that's not great. That's pretty. I mean, that's like almost the worst you can be. The worst is like 000, right? But that's not great. Chosen shape, force response after a shapeshift upgrade enters play under your control. Discard each other shapeshift upgrade you control and ready Hulkling. You cannot have more than one shapeshift upgrade in play. So I think if you're in your alter ego, and I could be wrong on this, guys, I think that you can't play another shapeshift. You only shapeshift while you're in hero form, because you have to be able to discard one. And it says you cannot have more than one in play. I don't know if you can actually play a new one to get rid of that old one. I think you have to, because that would be the only point of this force response here. After a shapeshift upgrade enters play, you discard each other one, right? So, oh, and you get it ready. So maybe you can do an alter ego, and this is just to get you ready as well. I didn't. Oh, the ready is crazy, guys. My reading comprehension is not good right now. But yeah, discard each other shapeshift upgrade you can show and ready Hulkling. That can be pretty powerful. I'm interested to see what his shapeshifts are. So born to a Kree father and Skrull mother, Teddy Altman was sent to Earth as an infant to be raised in secret. As he grew up, he discovered his shape-shifting powers and uses those abilities to protect his home as a young hero Hulkling. And then let's see. So their focus. Okay, Hulk shape. So this is like to look like the Hulk here. 2-cost upgrade. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I can definitely see why he has a 5-card hand size in Alter Ego, because you can tutor this from your deck or discard pile, and it's a double resource, guys. Super duper unique. We've never seen anything like this before, right? A double resource on like an upgrade. That's crazy. So you can spend this at worst. It's a 2-cost upgrade. He gets +2 attack and 1 defense. So it's 111. So he would be 1-3-2, right? 3 attack, 2 total defense, and still 1 Thor. Okay, so this is like kind of the more offensive one, like the Hulk shape. That's pretty thematic. Hero response after you play an event, exhaust this card, you can do 2 damage to enemy. That's pretty powerful as well. A lot of benefits to the upgrade, actually. But you only have one in play, right? But you can just pick whichever one you want. Just hold that one if you want. Unless his events all determine or have different effects based on which form you're in, I mean. Yeah, the double resource is insane. I can't get over that. Okay, that's pretty crazy. So yeah, you can ping enemies for extra damage. The imitation shape here. So this one he can copy what someone looks like, I guess. 2-cost upgrade, double mental. Insane. He gets +2 Thor. Okay, this one's still great as well, because then he'll have 3 thwart, 1 attack, 1 defense. This is kind of the thwarting one. When enemy would attack you, it schemes instead. When enemy would attack you, it's a force interrupt. Oh, what the? There's a lot going on here. So we have to trigger this one. It's a force interrupt, and it forces enemy to scheme. So similar to like a Nick Fury thing going on here, where in his stealth suit, when an enemy would attack as a force interrupt, the enemy schemes instead. So this is a villain and all minions, because all enemies. Here response after you play an event, exhaust this card, you can draw a card. So that's a powerful effect here. I think that this kind of limits his versatility a little bit though, right? Or at least a lot actually. But I'm really liking the Hulk shape. I feel like I'll probably take this one more because this is just a positive here response. And then this one you kind of have a yeah, I don't know. I feel like shapeshifting heroes are often, confined to like their forms, and I think this makes it even more like restrictive because of this force interrupt. So not a fan of that, but let's see the rest of his kit. And then he also has the armored shape. 2 cost upgrade. Okay, this is the energy and physical. Dang, does he have his another shape? So does he have 4 double resources in his kit? That is crazy. 2 cost upgrade, +1 attack, +2 defense, gains retaliate 1. So with this one, he'll be 1 thwart, 2 attack, and 3 defense. Hopefully the other one is extra thwarting. Here response after you play an event, exhaust the armor shape, heal 2 damage from Hulkling. So he can recover while he's in hero form as well. That's pretty cool. And then you got the wing shape here, which is, okay, oh, this is the balanced one. +1 thwart, +1 attack, +1 defense, and aerial. I feel like this will probably be the main one, now that I look at it. Hero response after you play an event, exhaust, wing shape, remove 2 that from scheme. Oh yeah, I mean, this is going to be, I think this is the main one here, right? Yeah, but then if you play this one, you still have like a bunch of double resources in his deck. And I think that makes sense, right? It kind of balances out the kit because those shapeshift upgrades, they're dead cards because you only really have one in play, right? So then if you have the, if you draw the wing shape but you don't want to play it, you still at least have a double resource, which is pretty nice. But actually playing it's pretty good too because I was thinking you want to stay in one form because it's like too complicated switching all the time. But I think you want to lean into that because then you can get those readies as well with this hero ability chosen shape. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he looks like a complex hero for sure, but I think you can make him less complex by staying in one form, which would probably be the wing shape here. Yeah, he could do aerial builds. That's always fun. Okay, he looks very unique. A shapeshifter, but with upgrades that you can tutor with his alter ego ability, and they're all double resources. Very, very cool. Regardless of whether he's an alter ego hero form, he can only have one of the shapeshift upgrades in play at a given time. And then alter ego, you can tutor it with his ability. And then if he has to change mid-flight, or mid-fight, I mean, you can compensate. Okay, yeah, okay, and you get the ready and everything. Okay, so outside of stat boosts, they all have like different abilities, and then they help pay for other cards because they're double resources, which is the Shapeshifter Strike. 2 cost event. Okay, that's interesting. So here, action attack, do 5 damage to enemy. 2 for 5 is actually quite good. I feel like that's quite. Actually, there's a lot of 2 for 6 going on with a like extra thing, but you get a ready here as well. But you're ready. No, sorry, not a ready. You ready your shapeshift upgrade, so you can get more value. Okay, let me think. If you, what is this? This is an event. Do 5 damage, ready your shapeshift upgrade. So what is the one where you can do extra damage? So this one. Okay, so if I play Hulk Shape as a hero response after you play an event, exhaust Hulk Shape, do 2 damage to enemy. So let's say I play that attack event. I do 2 damage to an enemy, and then, or I have it right here, and then I ready the shapeshift upgrade. But the timing window, no, the whole event, I think, oh man, guys, let me know down in comments, how does the rulings work for this? You do 5 damage. I think you have to ready your shapeshift upgrade before the event resolves, right? Yeah, it's after you play the event, not after you do damage. Okay, yeah, so never mind. So you play an event, you do 2 damage. This is exhausted now. Then you play the Shapeshifter Strike. You do 5 damage to enemy. Then you ready it back up, and then you can use it. You can use the response right away after it gets readied. Okay, I was thinking you can like double up on it, but it looks like you can't. That would be pretty insane to do like, yeah, 2 and then 5 and another 2. But yeah, you can if you have other events. And then what else does he have? Impersonation, is that the Thwart event? 2 cost event, yeah, superpower Thwart. Are all the stuff superpowers here? Yeah, superpower, and then shapeshift is not superpower though. But depth focus can definitely get in value with that. Here, action threat, remove 4 threat from the scheme. Okay, 2 or 4 is pretty good. If this removes the last threat from that scheme, you may change the alter ego. Oh, snap. Oh, man, this card is so good, guys. I hope he has 3 copies in his deck. This card is so good. Oh, man. So getting those free flips is insane. Okay, this card, I think, rounds out his whole kit. I think this is the like main card in his deck, right, guys? Because then you get the free flips of alter ego, and then you can tutor a a double resource, right? Essentially one of these shapeshift upgrades, and then you can flip back over the hero form. You can play it, whatever upgrade that you get it ready on Hulkling, and you can also exhaust to recover an alter ego if you want as well, right? So you have access to healing, access to economy. Yeah, this stored event is insane, and it's good value. 2 for 4 is always gonna be good value. It's kind of like Wolverine's stored event, tracking scent, but like I would say this is better, right? Because Wolverine's is 2 for 3, and you can draw 2 cards if you remove the last threat. This just gives you a double resource, but you get to flip down. Like it's flipping down to alter ego, which is essentially getting that double resource every single time. So that's pretty crazy. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this card is crazy good. Hopefully it's 13 out of 15. Hopefully it's 14 out of 15 and 15 out of 15 because I need 3 copies of this card. It was only 2. I think his kit's gonna be a little more clunky, but if there's 3 copies of this, I mean, he is smooth as butter. Okay, so let's see. His partner, Wiccan. Oh, we got Wiccan as the identity-specific ally. Very cool here. William Kaplan. 2 cost ally, 2 thwart, 1 attack, 2 hit points. Okay, so decent stat line. Actually, good stat line because of the 2 thwart. Avenger and Mystic. Response after you play Wiccan from your hand. So it's not for response. Search your deck and discard pile for an identity-specific event. Oh, I thought I was going to say upgrade, guys. I thought it was going to be upgrade. And add to your hand. Okay, identity-specific event. Okay, this is actually really good because we're always grabbing the impersonation, right? I'm grabbing this every single time. Yeah, because this is an event, it's identity specific. So yeah, I'm getting this thing. I'm the Young Avengers Resident Shape Changer, Hulkling. This card is, yeah, the best. Okay, yeah. All right, so Wiccan's a really, really, really good ally. He's going to be effectively, 1 resource because he gets a card back. But if you get back this thing and you play, you get back the double resource, from your alter ego with your alter ego ability. Yeah, crazy good. Okay, cool. I really like alter ego shenanigans with Hulkling right now. And then Shapeshifter, 0 cost event, hero action. So it has to be in hero form. Search your deck and discard power for a shapeshift upgrade, add to your hand. Oh, wow. This is insane. Oh, man. Okay. So I see here this is 15 out of 15, which is which means that we're only having 2 of the impersonation here. I'm learning from a villain theory. So yeah, this is going to be 13 and 14, it looks like. So unfortunately, only 1 copy of or 2 copies of the Thwart event, which is not ideal. But this card actually also adds versatility because you can grab a double resource essentially, right? This is essentially a double resource. But even better because you can pick any one from your deck or discard pile, and you can potentially play it. You can get it ready, right, by playing a new thing in hero form. So yeah, this is actually a really good card as well. Only 1 copy though, it looks like. And then each shape upgrade can function as a double resource. Yeah, I mean, that is the key thing here. Okay, so now we're gonna go over his protection cards. Patriot is a protection ally, 3 cost ally, 1 thwart, 2 attack, 3 health. After you engage a minion, give Patriot a tough stats card. After you engage a minion. Oh, so he can keep on getting toughs here if you keep on engaging minions. That's pretty interesting. Hidden base, 2 cost support. 3 stronghold counters, location. Alter ego response after you change form, exhaust the hidden base, remove a stronghold counter, give your identity a tough stats card. Oh, alter ego response. So this is actually, oh, it comes in with 3 counters though. Okay, so it does have like, uses. So that means that when there's no more counters, it goes away. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a very good card for aspect cards and a really nice way to get toughs. Even if you're not a form changer, just flipping down to alter ego, you get a tough there. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty handy card. And a new way to give toughs for protection is very nice. All right, and then he has the tools, Patriot, Hidden Base, and then a Taunt reprint. Oh, cool, we're new art here. So we already know Taunt from the Mutant Saga. Hero action, villain attacks you. Other characters cannot defend attack. Draw 3 cards. And we have some cool Captain America art going on here, where I guess he's taunting people. And then we also have I can do this all day. 1 cost event, hero interrupt defense. When enemy attacks, declare hero as defender without exhausting them. Wait, is this a reprint? It's not, right? Oh, I'm getting tripped up. I can do this all day is Captain America's hero ability. And I'm mixing that up with like a previous event. No, this is the first time we're getting this. So it's Captain America art. New event, 1 cost event. It's a defense event. Okay, that's crazy for perfect defense stuff and any defense build. Interrupt when an enemy that attacks. Declare here as defender without exhausting. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so you're basically using your defense stat and you don't have to exhaust. So similar to like ban for Nightcrawler or anything else like that. That's a pretty, I think this adds so much versatility for perfect defense stuff actually. To be able to play this, not defend and be defending, use your defense stat, increase your defense stat with like desperate defense and stuff like that. And so get that off. That's pretty cool. And then Excelsior, what is that? One cost upgrade. It's unique. Kree scroll weapon. What? Restricted. Response. Anyone can play this. It's not limited to Krees. So that's pretty cool. Response. After your defense against enemy attack, spend 8 energy. Do 2 damage to enemy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not crazy. I mean, that's good. It's not crazy. After you defend. No, 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 wait. It's crazy. It doesn't exhaust. It's a weapon upgrade in protection. Is that the first protection weapon upgrade? That is crazy. It doesn't exhaust. So you defend multiple times, you can spend multiple energy resources and deal 2 damage to enemy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely a lot of cool things you can do with this. I'm really thinking Spider-Woman, right? With aggression. Like, you can use firepower and, like, exhaust as weapon upgrade here. Um, I don't really know about other weapon synergies, though, particularly, like, in protection. I think you have to include aggression stuff for the weapon synergy stuff. But you also have heroes that build off of weapons as well, right? So heroes that do that, like weapons, can also benefit off of this. But it's restricted though. So yeah, I don't know. I think that there's cool things in here. Hopefully protection will get some cool weapon synergy. That'd be really cool. Yeah, that's really unique. Wow. This is a very unique box here with Tigra and Hulkling. With his ability to shift his shape to suit the situation, he's a fantastic and flexible hero that can fill any role that the team needs, making him a wonderful addition to the game's roster. Fight for your ideals as both Hulkling and Tigra. All right, guys, that is the article here. That is pretty insane, guys. Yeah, my impression so far with Hulkling is he is a very, very unique hero, more unique than Tigra. Tigra is also kind of the first of her kind, right? She is kind of like that main archetype, but she's like building off economy with minions, which is pretty new. And Hulkling is a shapeshifter. He has multiple forms, but instead of having like a 3-sided card or something like that, like with Ant-Man and Wasp and Angel, he has shapeshift upgrades, which are double resources that he can tutor from Alter Ego, which is pretty bonkers. And it looks like he has decent flexibility to get them. 2 copies of the Thor event, 1 copy of that card that can just tutor the double here. And his Alter Ego ability is really good as well. Hopefully we can see more cards that allow him to flip down to Alter Ego or to grab those shapeshifting stuff. But yeah, I mean, getting the ready here each time you play a new one, I feel he's going to be definitely a very difficult hero to master. I'm probably not going to like him at first, to be honest, but I think I might really like him after I get more plays with him because of his high economy. I think that might add flexibility to what he wants to do. But yeah, very, very cool hero here. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think of Hulkling here? And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.